Hi guys. Rocco's trying to figure out who I'm talking to. Hope you're all having a good week. The weather's definitely getting better. I wanted to go outside and just clean off some of the leaves so that all the tulips can come to the surface. I think it's time. So let's get to work. Rocco, come and say hi to everybody. Come sit here. Say hi. Hi everybody. Look here, look here. Say hi to everybody. Everybody wants to see you. They want to see you. They don't want to hear you barking. You bark way too loud. You gonna come and help mommy clean the yard? Yeah? Okay, let's get to it. So I'm giving you another update. It is now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 days later, and look how much growth I got on this. So beautiful. I'm gonna cut the grass because when you cut the grass and you have the edges, and it looks so pretty once it's cut because then this looks way bigger. So I can't wait to cut the grass. I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm looking at all the things that need to be done. Look how much leaves I have to pick up, and that's just one area. All this is because we have the neighbor's trees is a maple tree, so no matter how many times I cleaned it in the fall, it all just ended up here from the wind. This veranda needs to be painted, so first thing I gotta do is sand it and then paint it, and buy really good paint this time. Not from like a big store like Home Depot or Lowe's. I was told by somebody to go to Benjamin Moore and use their decking. It's gonna last longer. And I got a quote to do this if I paid someone, small business, and it would have been $1,000. I can't. I gotta do it myself. Hopefully one of the boys will help me and just do it myself. I mean, it's not hard. It's just time consuming. And see all the stuff that's bubbling, all that has to be sanded down. So as soon as I see the weather is being less rainy, then I'll get this started. But this is gonna be a big job. So I got some rakes. I got my wheelbarrow, and I went and looked. I was 100% sure I had leaf bags, and I don't. So I'll just start the project today, getting some leaves in here. We'll dump it into the fire pit, and then tomorrow I will go and get some leaf bags. I'm not driving out today. It's Friday afternoon. I can hear the traffic all the way from the street here, so forget it. I was wrong. I don't have any leaf bags. We'll do what we can today. Okay, so I'm gonna start in this area. See all the tulips, crocuses are coming out, daffodils are there, but it's time to clean this up. And I definitely have to cut those hydrangeas. I didn't last year, and they didn't do so well because they flopped over during heavy rainstorms. So I know it's time to cut them. Okay, let's get to this. I'm just looking at this forsythia here. It usually does so much better than this. It's usually in full bloom by now. So I don't know if it was just because it was a crazy ice storm winter, or it's just late coming in. I see another thing growing here that doesn't belong. I'm gonna cut that out eventually. But yeah, this is usually fully yellow bloom, so we'll have to get to that. Rocco, come. Come. Whoa, gardening is a friggin' sport, especially if you haven't done it for like 7 months like us here. Oh my God, just a little 10-minute thing. Either I'm out of shape or we're just not used to it. You know, we hibernate for the winter, so any kind of garden work, you're feeling it the next day, and while you're working, we gotta get in shape again. My little Rocco keeping me company. Look at my beautiful white hyacinths. They're so pretty. And here I have the purple ones. So pretty. I have to do some research on what these are. They weren't here last year. I'm not sure of these names, but look at the blooms on that. And then this is some type of tulip, but it was never closed. It just opened up overnight. So it's definitely in the tulip family, but look how pretty. Rocco wants to run around, but he can't because he'll just disappear. He'll go down the street and I won't be able to do my work. So Rocco, listen to me. Is your friend across? No? No, he's not. Sit and wait for mommy. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the bulk of these leaves and then just take leaf blower to him, because this is gonna be a whole week's job, Rocco. Way too much. It's layer upon layer of leaves. Okay, we're taking a little break. It's hard to get things done with this little puppy, my puppy dog, Rocco. He just wants full attention. And the weather is so beautiful. The sun is shining. It just take a moment. I had some water. Rocco had some water. Let's keep going. So I'm taking these hydrangeas down to probably knee height and giving them a really good prune, because like I said, last summer they bloomed beautifully, but every time we had a major rainstorm, and we had a few, it would weigh the leaves down and the heads, and then everything was plopping down. And I was staking everything, wrapping everything. It was a lot of work. So I'm gonna take the advice of a gardener and trim them down to almost studs. Let's see how it turns out. You can see it's almost at knee level there. Give it a test and see how it all turns out. And look how pretty this looks. I gotta water it. Okay, so this is the final product. Well, not final. I did half of it today. There were guys next door cleaning air ducts and they were making so much noise. I just couldn't be here, so I had to stop. There is my peonies coming through. They're a little early this year. It's weird. They bloom in June. Maybe they're going to be here earlier. Who knows? Maybe we'll get snow tomorrow. Who knows? So yeah, it's all cleaned up. I'm going to just purchase some clean soil, some black soil, just to dress this up. And then we'll tackle that section tomorrow. And then we'll tackle this section. So while they were making all that noise, I was cutting the hydrangeas on this side. So yeah, in stages, baby steps, one day at a time. I'm not 28 anymore. I also trimmed these bushes here at the front. There's 3 of them. I don't know what their name is, but they turn red in the fall. It's in the tip of my tongue. I'll put the name on the side here. So I also trimmed that. I haven't touched the hydrangeas on this side because they're catching up to the other ones. And so yeah, everything is trimmed up. And that's it for today, folks. So now we're gonna just top up with some fresh soil. Give these flowers nutrients. Getting hubby to help me. These bags are heavy. Soil must be really wet, which is good. That's what we want. Nice fresh black soil. Okay, so this side of the garden is done. Fresh soil was put on. Everything is coming to the surface. It's looking good. I have to do this in stages because it's been so cold and then hot. Last night was freezing. This morning is still cold, but then it's gonna really warm up, so I'll continue the other side. So yeah, I'll keep updating you on how well the garden's doing. And let's just enjoy our morning and the sounds of spring. Looks so good. Okay, on to the next. More tulips came to the surface now that I cleaned up and took away all the leaves. My peony doing really well. Okay. While we're here, let's remove all the Easter decorations. See, so by leaving the forsythia, it still looks a little bit cheery and it doesn't scream Easter. At least we have some color. I'm gonna leave the rabbits for now, and then as soon as it gets warm, we'll have some ferns on here and it's gonna be beautiful. We just gotta wait for the weather to get better. We still haven't decided where these rabbits are gonna go. Are they gonna just stay by the door, or do I put them in the garden? Yeah. Once I start planting and I know where everything is, then it will dictate where these belong. I'm gonna leave this on for a little longer and then put out my spring one. I'm so excited for my kitchen patio. So it's right off the kitchen door right here. I have this beautiful marble table and I have a wicker chair. So these chairs are beautiful and it's very bistro, but they're not very comfortable. So I picked up wicker one from IKEA from this man on Facebook Marketplace, and I want to do one comfy chair and one of these. So I'm super excited to see that. I'm gonna check if I need to paint this again this year. I don't know what's wrong, why I have to do this each year, but it was a hard winter. And then I can't wait to put my terracotta pots here all the way around. Just you wait to see how beautiful that's gonna look. I call this my Tuscan patio because it reminds me of Italy and the terracotta pots and the beautiful flowers. But just to get motivated today, even though it's cold, I want to see how this chair will look here. So let's do that, but I'm going to put it right back in because it's rainy season and I don't want to ruin it before I get to enjoy it in the summer. Okay, so this is the chair here. Look at this beautiful cushions that it came with. And yeah, let's just get some inspiration for spring. Let's take this one out. Put this one here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, all it's missing is the beautiful flowers. I mean, it would be good if I had two of them, but I think it would just take up too much space, and I still want to be able to fit a person here, there, and then we have the bench here. That's a bench, and I put pillows on there, so I think one is enough. And then this one will go here. So then it looks like a set. See, that's all I needed today is just some spring inspo. I love it. So what I have to do is make sure I get a cover for this so that when it's raining. But just you guys wait and see when this little tree starts to bloom. These beautiful white flowers, and the scent of them is heavenly. Heavenly. So yeah, I just wanted a more comfortable chair that I'm not rushing out of, and I can enjoy, sitting there for half an hour and enjoying my cup of coffee. So yeah, I wanted a little bit more comfortable. I just love it. And then if it's, if I get bored of it, I'll put it somewhere else. That's the beauty of decorating. You can just keep replacing, and when you get tired, you move it around to other spots. I'm very blessed around this house. I have a few sitting spots that we've kind of named because they serve a different purpose, and we follow the sun throughout the day. So we start off here in the morning, front porch later on, and then there's an area for shade. And as we get into the summer months, I will show you everything, and I'm super excited for summer to come. Okay, let's try it out. Don't mind the morning hair. Come, Rocco. Oh, it's so comfy. Oh, this is gonna be my new favorite spot, Rocco, to enjoy coffee, read my book. There's gonna be flowers that are bloomed and trees. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. I think this might be my favorite spot, Rocco, for the summer. So even though this is gardening video, I wanted to show you what I thrifted. Rachel Roy, $9.99. This beautiful crinkle top, love it. This green tank dress for the summer by the pool. And normally I don't buy anything Old Navy or, small labels at Value Village, but I thought this was really cute. So I got it. And then I had to put it in the garage for now because it's way too big. Let me show you. This beautiful oil painting. Isn't she a beauty? She's huge. But when I saw them wheeling her out, I'm like, I need that. So guys, because the frame is broken and it's separating a bit, which I can fix, I can reframe it if I choose to. I got her for $9.99 minus 20% off. Look at her. I don't know yet where I want to put her. I don't want to drag it into the house because I just don't want to be, you know, leaving it all around. There's not enough space. So until I figure out which wall she's going to go on. Oh my God, I just love her. I love these flowers. Look at the beautiful colors. I almost screamed, start the car when I saw her. Look at that. The colors are just beyond. Even the camera is not picking it up. So I love oil paintings. And yeah, my great Value Village find for $20.25 right now. Love her. And I even have these in my garden. So pretty. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you, and makes me happy. $10. Look at that, guys. It pays to go thrifting. I bet you at the store it'd be like $200-300. It's not anybody well known, but whoever did this did a great job with the color combo. Love her. Okay, Rocco, what are we gonna do today? It's gonna be a nice day. We're gonna hang out together. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna hang out together. Say bye to everybody. Bye, everybody. See you next time.